Hey there guys, my name is EarthToLydia and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. Today we're going to be covering the newest chapter, Sadako Rising, which has just gone live on the PTB and will be released within the next few weeks. In this chapter we've received both a killer and a survivor, the survivor being Yoichi Asakawa, and the killer is Sadako, or the Onryō. I apologise if I butchered any of that pronunciation, by the way, I do apologise. So I've already played a little bit of the new killer and survivor on the PTB already, and I know what you're wondering, what's her power? As many people expected with this chapter, Sadako's power involves her being able to teleport through TVs that are based around the map. As well as this being highly beneficial to her mobility, any survivor that witnesses her emerging from a TV will get a stack of condemned. There are other interactions as well that can give you more condemned stacks, such as going up to a TV and retrieving a tape to turn it off. There are 7 stacks of condemned until you become fully condemned, which relates to the 7 days from the movie, and once you are fully condemned, Sadako will be able to Mori you. This is a shorter Mori and is separate from her full Mori that you can bring about by either using Devour Hope or an Offering, and both of them are playing on screen now. The shorter Mori is from the full stacks of condemned, and the longer Mori is from her Offering. Fun fact, the condemned Mori actually looks different from both the survivor and the killer point of view, so that's something really fun I think to look out for. You can remove your condemned stacks as a survivor by retrieving a tape, and then another TV will become highlighted with a white aura and you have to put the tape into that TV. Currently that will remove 4 stacks of condemned, so not quite all of them, but a significant enough chunk. Sadako is also the first ever killer to be listed as short in height. She's actually smaller than a gen, making her a little bit more difficult to spot at your typical loot. She also has the ability kind of like old Freddy before his rework, and a little bit like Wraith now, where she can de-manifest, which is what she needs to do to teleport between the TVs, and this will get rid of her red stain and her terror radius and make her partially visible to survivors within a certain radius. She can then re-manifest to surprise them at a loop potentially, and her red stain will flicker in and out as she is re-manifesting. Anyway, let me know what you guys think if you've had the opportunity to play on the PTB. I do think it's way too early to tell what kind of strength she is as a killer. Obviously, we've not had the opportunity to see what different perks are like on her, different maps or those kinds of things. That will take a bit more time. However, one thing that I have observed from my public games against her is that you can pretty much play her like you would old Plague. So if you don't really interact too much with the TVs or anything like that, the condemned stacks can be quite difficult to get, and in some games I've even avoided them completely. So maybe there will be a couple of changes and different interactions in which you can gain condemned stacks, but I do not know. It's too early to tell at this moment in time, like I've mentioned, but I would love to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments section below, and I will be back with more gameplay very soon. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon. If you would like to become a supporter and get your name featured in a video, you can do so at the link in the description. All of my other social medias will also be there. I also want to thank you all for making it this far into the video, and until next time, take care guys. Hey mom, my favorite show's on!